Welcome back. A Southeast Portland escape room has taken its business online. Mad Genius Escapes at Southeast 14th and Hawthorne had to close their doors in March.
But now the business is reopening online. Cor Harlan live this morning to tell us more about this. And Cor, how is this going to work?
Well, yeah, it's going to work online, Ken. It might seem as though that nothing could really replace the experience of going to an escape room. And while that may be sort of partially true, the siblings that built Mad Genius Escapes say they've responded to the shutdown by creating a virtual escape room that may be just as good or possibly even better than the real thing. Mad Genius Escape Rooms closed in March, and sibling owners Katie and Peter Lewis immediately began brainstorming ideas about how to keep their experience alive.
We had to kind of figure out how to reimagine the company in light of all this, since it is a very physical, interactive, like groups getting together sort of game.
What they came up with was an online version of escape room games that has managed to preserve the interactive and collaborative elements of escape room playing by giving each online player a role to play in the escape.
Each player will have a different part that they can move or interact with, and all the other players see what each other player is doing. And so you really feel like you're in the same room with someone, even though you could be in different countries on your laptops.
Katie thinks the online version of their adventure is here to stay, and she says the online version of escape rooms actually allows for a much broader range of things to be built into the escape game.
I'm always saying, like, I want to put a wishing well in this escape room, or I want to make, like, a rainbow pop out of the top of this thing's head. And so there are certain ideas that we have to scale back in the physical world, either because it's breakable or it's just impossible to make. And so we are not constrained in that same way in the virtual world.
Who's that?
It is still a great way for friends, family, and coworkers to get together for fun or team building or whatever. But for the time being, it'll be a mainly online experience, an inventive way to keep the business alive by taking real experiences to the virtual world. And boy, you talk about pivoting a business from an actual real world, hands-on, close-knit together, everybody in tight escape room to an online experience. That is about as big of a pivot as it gets. And Jenny and Ken, this online addition to their lineup of products here at the escape room here, that will happen, they say, beyond the COVID-19 shutdowns here. So going forward, people from all over the world will be able to do this from the comfort of their own laptop, wherever they may be. All they need is an internet connection and a laptop, and everybody can take part here from all corners of the planet, here from the Mad Genius Escape Rooms here at 14th and Southeast Hawthorne.
Yeah, it is a lot different, but as she mentioned, it gives them some more options working virtually instead of having people physically there. So, there's some pluses and minuses here.
Yeah, sounds like a different thing to do on the Zoom or whatever, make it, spice it up a little. All right, 5:48. Want to take a look at traffic with Carly and your forecast with Kelly. Starting with Kelly, how are we looking right now?
Yeah, we are seeing some areas with